Come with me for an appointment to the Specialist Weight Loss Management Service. As you may have guessed, this video is going to talk about weight, so if that is something that triggers you, then please scroll on. I am not here to disrupt anyone's peace. About 3 years ago, I went to the doctors and asked to be referred for weight loss surgery. My life was very different, and I seen that as my last ditch attempt of living a normal life while also having lipedema and an underactive thyroid and many different eating disorders. I have been around many different people who have had weight loss surgery, and I've seen the positive impacts it's had and also the negative it's had as well. It is a very difficult decision to make, I think, for some people, and also a very easy decision to make for others. And having seen firsthand how it affects people, it absolutely is not the easy way out. And anyone who says that has obviously never struggled with their weight before in their lives. So as I said earlier, I have had many different eating disorders thanks to diet culture and just everything else that comes along growing up in the 90s. And I guess having undiagnosed lipedema as well. Shortly after I'd asked for this referral, my life changed quite dramatically. And in doing so, I was able to face head on my issues I have with food. That meant I was really able to get a grip on my relationship with food and myself and my body and my mind too. About a year and a half after that, I then obviously decided to start on GLP-1 medication. My relationship with food was already good. I wouldn't have went on that medication if it wasn't, just because they say you can't really go on it when you've got disordered eating, and I wanted to make sure that everything was okay before I did start that medication. I wanted to make sure I was in the best place possible, and I didn't want to trigger myself almost to go back into how I used to think. So since then it's been great. I kind of forgot about this referral that I'd asked for, and when it came through I thought, I'm still going to go with it. I've been on the wait list for 3 years. I think there's potential, depending on what tier you go on, you might be able to get the injections on the NHS. I think that might be a bit of a wish. But also I thought, let's see what's going to happen, because I still haven't fully thought no to weight loss surgery. Now, weight loss surgery and lipedema. Weight loss surgery does not help lipedema. Weight loss surgery helps your excess fat. It can also help you move more, obviously, because you're losing that fat off your body, meaning that your mobility can become better, meaning you can exercise more, meaning that can also help lipedema, like, for example, going swimming. It can also make your food choices different. So, carbohydrates and lipedema. Lipedema loves a carbohydrate, and sugar, well, it doesn't, it hates it, but it makes it expand. And if you're eating lots of carbs, lots of sugar, then your lipedema is going to be inflamed. Whereas weight loss surgery can be a tool that can help you manage how often you might consume those foods. So weight loss surgery does not remove the lipedema fat. GLP-1 medication doesn't remove the lipedema fat, but it does help with the inflammation on it. So even if I got weight loss surgery, I would probably still be on GLP-1 medication to help with my inflammation. This is also like a 3-year wait, and I feel like it's a 2-year wait before you even get considered for surgery. So it's a long road. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's go to this appointment, and then I will tell you how it went and what I had to do. Before we go there, I do just want to again highlight that weight loss surgery is not the easy way out. Weight loss surgery does not fix lipedema. And that weight loss surgery isn't something I am considering because of how I look. I'm considering it because, when I'm older and my knees have carried around this weight for years. And it's got lipedema fat on it. And I know we don't fully know of my weight how much is lipedema fat versus how much is excess fat. But if I can do all I can to make my body a lighter place purely for my joints, then I will, because lipedema can take away my mobility, and I'm going to do all I can to stop that from happening, because I enjoy dancing. I've been to a couple of these seminars already, as I've been to these with other people, and I think I've been for one before previously as well for myself a couple of years back, so I know what to expect. And I know that at the end of them they do weigh you, and as much as I am not bothered about my weight, like I weigh myself very rarely, I can feel myself being like, oh my god, I feel bloated. What am I wearing? Are my clothes too heavy? Are my shoes too heavy? Am I on my days, what the scale's going to say? And I can feel myself getting back into how my thoughts would be and how my head would be like before I got weighed every week at Slimming World. I'm kind of just going to myself, doesn't matter. Like, this is okay. Oh dear. First for me, I'm at the appointment an hour and 15 minutes early. I was a bit concerned about traffic, and I think I was overly concerned, and I'm usually like bang on time for appointments, or sometimes I'm not late, but like I'm pretty much always bang on time. An hour and 15 minutes early. Wow. So that is the seminar all over and done with. It was actually really nice. Obviously as soon as you get in, you get your height and your weight taken. My height, 5'8". I'm always convinced I'm like 5'9", 5'10". I'm always convinced I'm verging on 6 foot, but no, 5'8". It's official. The main thing they did first was explain why the waiting lists are so long, and it's really interesting. It's all to do with COVID and Boris Johnson giving doctors payment for referring people out to tier 3 services, but tier 3 services don't get any extra funding, so they're like stuck with all these people on the waiting list and not enough funding to help everyone. It was also very big on mental health and giving advice and giving helplines for your mental health as well, which I thought was really good. Ultimately, this is a tier 3 weight management service, and you are with them for a year. I think the waiting list to get your initial appointment for where I am is a year. And then you're with them for a year, so that's another 2 years, and then you need to attend regular appointments and everything. And then at the end of that, if you have attended regular appointments, lost 10% of your body weight, everything like that, then you can get referred on to bariatric surgery. I told you this was going to be a long road. In regards to GLP-1 medications, there's a very, 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 very small chance that you can get that from this service. However, you've got to have 4 out of the 7 conditions, which I know when I've looked at everything, I only have the one, and that is a high BMI. I don't fall under anything, so I don't feel like I will be able to get the GLP-1 medication from this, which is fine. It is what it is. Overall, interesting seminar. I'm going to carry on doing as I'm doing, and we'll circle back in a year.